So today we're going to take apart this Savage Mark II Model 93 bolt. Pretty simple. Just need a 5/16 wrench and a 9/32 pick, a pair of pliers, and a straight blade screwdriver. Usually do it. Just a little vise here. One of these padded Amazon packages works pretty good for padding the jaws. Just going to shove that down in there so you don't scratch your bolt. Then you're going to take your, this is in the ready to fire position, as you can see right here. So to decock it, I'm just going to kind of pull out on it and spin it down like that right there. Then to recock it, you just pull it back just like that. So you're going to decock it, and you're going to want to put it in your vise with these flats here facing one jaw. You don't have to get it super tight. You're going to pull the whole thing apart, like this right here. Pull it apart. That's going to expose this 5/16 nut right here. Kind of sort of a nut. Just going to pull that apart. Slide your 5/16 in there. Just loosen them up. Unthreaded, just pulls out. That right there. You have to wiggle your wrench out. See that there? There's the front part of the bolt body there. And you're going to take your 9/32. Tap it in there. I'm going to use that. It's got this little C-clip on here. So the 9/32 is big enough to compress the spring, but not catch the C-clip. Just going to push that through there. Expose the C-clip. Take the pair of pliers and push it as far as I can. Side. Be real careful once you get it loose. Let it out easy. Now you've got your spring, comes off. Then, so now you've got the rear part of the bolt body, spring, front part of the bolt body. For the next step, this little threaded nut type deal is going to come outside right off. Now for the next step, you'll see, you should pull the firing pin back. See that pin right there? Line up with that hole. Just going to push it out. Push right out there. So pull out. The whole firing pin will slide out. And if you want to take this apart, you want to take this apart, polish this up like this one. Knock this roll pin right here out, and then this right here comes out. But that's got your main components disassembled. And take this apart to get to the firing pin. Pop this C-clip out. Take a pick underneath this circlip, pull it up, it'll come right out. The notches in the circlip go towards the back of the bolt, towards you as if you were firing the rifle. It's going to come out. Then your firing pin will just fall out the top. Followed by, I forget what exactly they call this one on the left side. And then your extractor will come out the right side. The extractor is the one with the sharper hook on it. I'll compare the two here. So this is the right side, this is the left side. So there it is, all disassembled. So now going back together, I'm going to slide the actual firing pin in here. See this hole right here where this pin goes in. Slide that pin right in there. Good to go. You're going to take your little threaded nut deal here. Slide him in there. You're going to put your spring in there. You're going to take your 9/32 9/32 wrench. Go back in your vise. Get ready to put your C-clip back on. Just like that. Take the front part of your bolt body, sides over there. Start the first few threads by hand. That in there, not too awful tight. Take your 5/16, pull that apart, grab that threaded nut deal there, spin him on. You don't have to get him too tight. Slide it back together. Now, we're playing around with some different parts here. Typically, you put the firing pin in first, put your spring in, notches towards the rear. So it's easiest if you put that in first, and you take your extractor, sharp pointy one goes on the right, stick him in, slide him down. That. Make sure he's locked in there. There he is. Take your cartridge retainer, or whatever they call it. Slide him in from the front. Sometimes the spring will ride up like this. You got to push it back down to there. There it goes. It's all locked in. And at the end, you're going to take your firing pin, pull it back, spin it back up to the cock position. You're ready to go.